So the equation of parabola with vertex h and k, today I'm going to go over the equation where vertex is at 0, 0. So you don't have to subtract any h and k because today the vertex will be always at 0, 0. And p is the distance from the vertex to focus and vertex to directrix. So now, if it opens up or down, if it opens up, p will be positive, and it will be x squared equals to 4 times p y minus k. But again, k will be 0 today. Okay? And if it opens down, so here, if it opens up or down, you start with x squared. Remember in algebra 1, remember how we learned y equals to x squared looks like this? The u. Whenever you have x squared, it's opening up or down. If it's positive, opens up. If it's negative, it opens down. What if you have y squared? It's going to open right or left. It will open right when it's positive. It will open left when it's negative. Okay? So before we try this example, let's go ahead and look at this. This is if and only if when the parabola has a vertex at 0, 0. So go ahead and write this in the index card. If it opens up and down, remember, it starts with what? X squared equals to always 4a. Here they use a, but it's p. 4p, y. If it opens down, x squared equals to what? Negative 4ay or 4py. If it opens right or left, it starts with y squared 4ax. If it opens left, it is y squared equals to negative 4ax. So if you just remember this, you kind of got everything. Except when the vertex moves, you just got to do what? X minus h, y minus k. If the vertex is h and k. If you have h and k, then it's x minus h, y minus k. But here, it's when all the vertices are at 0, 0. So let me quickly go over these again. If it opens up or down, it starts with what? X squared equals to 4p. Then what? You already had x. Should be y. Here you have, again, x squared equals to negative 4p. Y. If it opens right or left, you start with y squared equals to 4p x, left negative x-axis, y squared equals to negative 4px. Okay. On the formula sheet, they give you something look like this. So here, I think you guys can just ignore the second part of it because what this do is, instead of having 4p times y, they divide it by 4p on both sides, so they put it in denominator. Do you guys see it? Instead of having 4p multiplied, they divide it on y, under y. So don't worry about these. They're same thing. Just remember this, okay, for now. So number A, write in formula and label the focus and directrix. So here's the directrix. And x equals to 1 is the directrix. Where's the vertex? It's at 0, 0. And where's the focus? So focus right here is -1, 0. Right? It opens left. So what is the standard form of the parabola that opens left? It starts with y squared equals to -4p x. There's no h and k because the vertex is at 0, 0. So now you have to find the p. What's p? Or sometimes we call it a. It is the distance from the focus to the vertex, which is, here's -2, so that's 0 to -1, so it's 1. What is p? 1. How can you double check? On your foci, you go, the total length was 4p, so you see how it is 2p up, 1, 2, 1, 2. So p is what? 1. So now you just gotta plug it in. Y squared equals to -4 times 1, which is 4x. That's an equation of this parabola opening left. It was given. Focus was given. So here, where's the focus? 0, again, -1, right? It's increasing by 0.5 when you read the scale. What about the directrix? It's at y equals to 1. What is the p? What's p? P is 1. This must be then 2p. You see? 2p, which is 2. So now this one opens down. So you start off of your equation, x squared equals to, down, -4py. So now you just plug it in 1, 4p. So you get x squared equals to -4 times 1, 4y. Okay, makes sense? Let's do one more. Questions? $30. So if you're given the focus at -2, 0, so here's -2, 0. Now it's going by ones. And the directrix was at x equals to 2. X equals to 2. So if you don't know how to graph x equals to 2, I'm sorry. You probably cannot graph the parabola. It's a vertical line. X equals to 2. Any questions? So when they just give you a focus and directrix, you can find the equation of the parabola and you can graph it too. So as you know, parabola goes around the foci, right? So it opens left, right? Here's the middle vertex. And as I told you today, the vertex will be always at 0, 0. And it's going to open left. How wide? We have to use our P. What is P? 2. 2 and 2. P is 2. So that from focus, you go 2p up and down. The total length of the lattice rectum was 4p. So now 2p is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 2p. This is p. You go down 4, that's 2p. And once you have the other 2 points, you can graph the parabola. Right? You just got to plot 3 points when you graph the parabola. So now what's the equation? Which way does it open? Left. So it is y squared equals to -4px. Yes. P is the distance from the directrix to vertex, or vertex to foci. Always, this is the distance. So then, y squared equals to -4 times, what's P? 2 times x, so y squared equals to -8. X will be the equation of this parabola.